Do you know what they call it? They have a name for it. They call it time confetti. That's the official term, coined by sociologists. It's all those tiny, shattered fragments of time we have throughout the day. The 30 seconds waiting for the microwave, the minutes standing in a line, the 2 minutes before a meeting starts. They used to be moments of quiet, of daydreaming, of noticing the world. Now, they're confetti. And we throw this confetti, handful after handful, into the digital void. We spend our lives sprinkling this colorful, meaningless confetti onto the internet, and we are left standing alone in an empty room, wondering where all the time went. This isn't an accident. Your phone was designed to be a confetti cannon, and you are the one holding it, pulling the trigger on your own life, one bright, distracting, worthless piece at a time. I want to tell you a story. It's not a happy story, but it might be a true one. It might be your story. It starts with a whisper, a vibration in your pocket, a flicker of light from the bedside table. It's a small thing, an innocent thing. It's just a phone. But this is how the thief gets in. Not with a crash, not with a bang, but with a gentle ping, a notification. Someone liked your photo. Someone commented on your thought. The world, it seems, is reaching out for you. It needs you. And so you reach back. Every scroll takes a second. You were just checking. That's all. Just checking. Your thumb moves. A fluid, practiced muscle memory. Down, down, down. A new video. A new post. A new face. The seconds click by. Silent and invisible. You don't feel them go. They are painless withdrawals from an account you never see. Every second becomes minutes. The just checking becomes 5 minutes. Then 10. You were supposed to be working. You were supposed to be reading. You were supposed to be sleeping. But this is easier. This requires nothing of you. No effort, no thought, no courage. It's a warm, numbing bath for your brain. You tell yourself you're resting. You've had a long day, you deserve this. But this isn't rest. Rest replenishes. This depletes. Every minute becomes hours. And then it happens. The black hole. You fall into a chronological wormhole. And when you surface, gasping for air, an hour is gone. 2 hours. The evening has vanished. The project is untouched. The book lies unopened. The conversation with the person next to you was never had. You're not resting. You're slowly leaking your potential. You are a bucket with a slow, deliberate leak, and you're pouring the very substance of your future onto the dry, thirsty ground of the internet. You feel a vague sense of shame, a hollow feeling in your gut, but it's easier to ignore it, to dive back in, to quiet the unease with another hit of digital noise. Put it down. Your real life is waiting. It's been waiting patiently while you've been in another room having a conversation with a ghost. And while you're in that other room, do you know what's happening out here? The real world is rusting. The world outside your screen is rusting. It's not a dramatic collapse. It's a slow, creeping oxidation. It's the bicycle you meant to learn to ride now with flat tires in the garage. It's the guitar in the corner, a fine layer of dust on its neck. The chords you once knew, now forgotten. It's the friendship that needed a single phone call to stay bright, now dulled by silence. It's your body, softer, weaker, because the walk was always postponed for one more video. Your dreams, your skills, your health, they don't grow inside a phone. They are not nurtured by likes or shares. They are fragile, living things. They need sunlight and air and effort. They grow in the world you've been ignoring. They need your hands, your focus, your sweat. The phone offers you a plastic eternal summer, but it's a lie. Outside, the seasons of your life are changing, and you are missing the harvest. Pick anything: reading, walking, praying, learning. Just stop feeding the addiction to the fake at the cost of the real. And this feeling you have, this restless, itchy feeling that makes you reach for the phone in the first place. Let's name it correctly. You're not bored, you're numb. Boredom is a fertile silence. Boredom is the birthplace of ideas. A bored child builds a fort. A bored artist stares at a blank canvas until a vision emerges. Boredom is uncomfortable, but it is productive. What you are feeling is not boredom. It is numbness. You have been overstimulated for so long that your natural state now feels like a void. Why, it is terrifying. The lack of input feels like death. So you scratch the itch with the phone, but the itch is for a feeling you can no longer access. You used to have imagination. You could lie on your back and watch the clouds and see dragons and castles. You used to have curiosity. You would take apart a radio just to see how it worked. You used to have ambition. You dreamed of building something, of becoming someone. The phone didn't just distract you. It replaced your ability to enjoy reality. It sold you a cheaper, easier version of life, and you bought it. And now the simple, profound joy of a deep conversation, the satisfaction of a hard task completed, the peace of a quiet moment, they feel out of reach. They require a sensitivity you have calloused over. Take your power back. The power to be still. The power to be quiet. The power to be simply bored. You have to understand. This is not a passive game. This is a war for your mind. Your attention is the new currency. Protect it. Every app on your screen, every social media platform, every news site, they are not free services. You are the product. Your focus is the product. They are designed like slot machines with variable rewards and endless scrolls to keep you hooked, to harvest your time and sell it to advertisers. They are digital farms, and you are the crop. They fight to control your brain. They employ neuroscientists and psychologists to find the exact shade of red for a notification, the perfect timing for a ping, to keep you coming back. Everyone wants your focus. Everyone wants your time. But your dreams need them more. Your family needs them more. Your peace needs them more. Your future self, the one you dream of becoming, needs that focus more than any corporation ever will. Don't give your future away for free. Don't trade your one wild and precious life for cat videos and political arguments. Now, I don't want you to hate the phone. That's not the point. The phone is a tool. It's a miracle of technology. It can connect you to loved ones across the globe. It can hold all of human knowledge. The phone isn't the enemy. Your habits are. The enemy is the unconscious reach. The enemy is the default setting of your day. The enemy is the belief that you cannot be alone with your own thoughts for 5 minutes. So, we start small. We rewire the habit. Put it down for 10 minutes. Just 10. Go make a cup of tea and just stare out the window. Feel the anxiety rise. Feel the urge to check. Acknowledge it, and let it pass. Then, 30. Go for a walk around the block. Leave the phone at home. Feel your heart beat. Notice the color of the sky. Listen to the sounds of your neighborhood. Then, an hour. Read a book. Actually read it. Let your mind follow a single thread of thought for 60 whole minutes. You'll be shocked by how much clearer your mind becomes. The mental fog will lift. The constant, low-grade anxiety will lessen. You'll remember what it feels like to think your own thoughts, not just consume the thoughts of others. Clarity is addictive too, just healthier. It's an addiction that builds you up instead of tearing you down. You will protest. You will say, "But I don't have time." This is the great lie we tell ourselves. You don't need more time. You need less distraction. Look at your screen time report. Be honest. Look at those numbers. 6 hours a day. 8T. 10T. You say you're busy. You're not. You're distracted. You are filling your life with digital noise and then complaining that there's no room for your dream. It's like filling your suitcase with rocks and then saying there's no room for your clothes. Remove the phone from your hand and suddenly your goals don't feel impossible anymore. That book you want to write? You have the time. That language you want to learn? You have the time. That body you want to build? You have the time. You've just been donating it, hour by hour, to a screen. Because you must remember this, above all else. Your life is not inside that screen. It is a dangerous illusion. A beautiful, seductive, and utterly false reality. Your purpose isn't inside TikTok. Your growth isn't in Instagram. Your discipline isn't in YouTube Shorts. These places are designed to make you feel connected, informed, and entertained. But they are stripping you of your agency. Your purpose, your growth, your discipline, they are out here. It's in the work you avoid. The work that actually makes you somebody. The work is hard. The work is often boring. The work doesn't give you instant likes. It's the first painful run. It's the frustrating hour of practice. It's the difficult, vulnerable conversation. It's the silent, solitary act of creating something that didn't exist before. That is where you are forged. The screen is just the fire you stare into, wasting the fuel for your own forge. So what do you do? When the urge comes, when the numbness creeps in, when the habit reaches for the phone, you do anything else. And anything else is better than doing nothing. The barrier to entry for real life can feel impossibly high. I can't write a novel today. I can't get in perfect shape in an hour. So you do nothing. You scroll, break the cycle, lower the barrier, read one page. Just one. That's all. Take one walk around your living room if you have to. Clean one corner of your room. Not the whole thing. Just that messy pile on the chair. Write one idea. A single sentence in a notebook. Improve one skill. Practice tying a knot. Say hello to a stranger. Water a plant. Do anything. Just stop scrolling your potential away. These tiny, seemingly insignificant actions are the antidote to the confetti. They are the bricks that will rebuild your attention, your will, your life. And I know how hard it is. I know. The hardest button to press isn't the power button. It isn't the home button. The hardest button to press is lock screen. It is an act of will. It is a conscious decision to step away from the endless stream, to re-enter the quiet, slower world of reality. It feels like a loss, but it is the greatest gain. Because this small battle, the battle against the immediate gratification of the screen, is the foundational battle for your character. If you can win that battle, you can win bigger ones. If you can choose the book over the video, the walk over the scroll, the work over the distraction, then you are building a muscle. The muscle of discipline. The muscle of focus. And that muscle will serve you in everything you do. Distraction is the first enemy of greatness. It is the sentry at the gate, and you must walk past it to enter the castle of your own potential. This is the final truth. The phone is designed to control you. It was built to be irresistible. You are not weak for struggling with it. You are a human being with a brain that craves novelty and connection. And you are facing a machine engineered to exploit those very cravings. So see it for what it is. A sophisticated piece of psychological manipulation sitting in your pocket. And then, prove it's wrong. Show it you're still the master. Show the algorithms that you are not a predictable set of data points. Show the designers that their tricks have a limit. Your will is that limit. Put it down. Physically. Place it in another room. Stand up. Pip tea. Feel your body. Look out a window. Breathe. Do something real. Something that leaves a mark on the real world. Cook a meal. Draw a picture. Call a friend and listen. Truly listen to their voice. Plant a seed. Fix a leaky faucet. Create a physical artifact of your time that is not made of pixels. This is the reclamation. This is the taking back of your soul, piece by piece, from the digital abyss. It is a quiet revolution that happens in the privacy of your own home, in the solitude of your own mind. It is the decision, moment by moment, to live your life instead of just consuming it. The world outside is not rusting. It is waiting. It is patient and eternal. The clouds are still there, forming their dragons. The quiet is still there, holding its wisdom. Your potential is still there, a smoldering ember, waiting for you to stop throwing the confetti of your time onto it, and to instead blow gently and feed it with your attention until it bursts into flame. You know what you must do, right?